Sometimes when he tells me, get down, prepare me food, it's around 11:30, 12 p.m. So I should get down and prepare him food while he knows I'm just coming from a preaching appointment. And he didn't do anything. He was just sleeping and he waited for me to come. When I came, he told me to get down. He waited for me to climb up. When he came, he saw me relaxing on the bed. He said, Mommy, can you get down and prepare this for me? It takes only me to be able to stay with that man. If you don't lead me on, I will say something. We will fight, and I love fighting. It was so hard to call my husband my Lord. My dear, it was hard though. Because when I call him Apostle Solomon Ojo, he gets angry. Pride was killing me. I was so time.
Some videos here, my platform, we unya. Baby, now I made my viewers when I was telling my reading. But baby, you focus on Gasa. A time I need any car say, or submit a manukunu. And if you to me one around 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. I imagine. Nana and some. Oh, I GhPage. Maybe I know products we have so advertising, but more than so reach out to us. Your number and the screen soon to meet me for number. Now in penny for the combination say be or no more. Aka. Now over to the story. In the year 2020, and Charlotte and Nukunu Solomon a hosting program be and her friends a single summit. A single summit in the air costume. And a counselor Charlotte be making statements. We say, oh no, Nukunu or done pa or done. Now start submitting a manukunu.
I bless God for my husband. The only man I know. He's my boss. He's my Lord. He's the one that makes me humble. The only man I submit to.
Or submit
manukunu.
Okay.
Now the following year, 2021, and Nukunu Solomon, a Janet Tua, a Zion Felix.
Anyways, enye Nyankopon odwane ko to.
Debi. Nyame antimi anje no waha. Zion Felix mum na antimi anje no nto odwane ko Zion Felix wo. Se Zion jeme. Na Zion Felix di asem. No say meire asem obekan wo submit nasi nyina se wo boa. On submit ma me bako.
Eye ni kunu Pastor Solomon.
Eye Pastor Solomon.
King Solomon
nyansani boa kwa. Ene ko ka kire chairman Zion Felix say, "Neire boa." On submit ma na bako. Impo on sakra answer mu no.
Apart from say a nyame a flower friend no, the experience is best. First me who say now umumi. And when your influence is so free, me am number 4 so for. And he wasn't ready to submit as a woman. She wasn't ready to submit as a woman. And also, unimni otie. A lot means a man, woman, Tino, or a bear man or bamboo or band push it to a area.
Learn 5 money up, home will be a so we USA, or Canada, or Germany, here for now, not so send this car at the bar, now so send this car at the bag and her. When the answer downloaded the Learn 5 app, no use promo code GhPage. We use promo code Nepe on the mount discount and assign a free levy. Yent tell. We send you sick and no about toy phone so mobile money. El had no use bra, Yentu Skavia. Sa submit ya, and a diaco PA before I want to say 11 p.m. and they call 12 a.m. How much? Counselor Charlotte H. Lima, or no one sorry now, as I say, what preacher, what brain, our befian, or Babby Darry on. Or no better, no soft water, all right. But so soft when you say Kim, so about the roof, yeah. A whole and a conscience here, they were so 11 p.m. I get into how much at 12 a.m. No, so for so go Fufu. Also for Mr. Omibisa. Oh, yeah, before now, because before I want 11 p.m. get into 12 o'clock a.m. How much it is? Okay, I be Fufu.
We are blessed to be here, and before I say anything, I bless God for my husband, the only man I know. He's my boss, he's my Lord, he's the one that makes me humble, the only man I submit to, the only man I will say yes, boss, and I'm proud to say it. He's my head. He's my director. God brought him into my life to direct me. I bless God for this great man of God, Apostle Solomon Ojo. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. I love him. that I love God more. He knows it. There's no challenge. Hallelujah. Let's go straight to the point. Somebody read 2 Timothy chapter 3 for me. 2 Timothy chapter 3. Know this, singles. Especially the women. I love it when the woman of God says something in Proverbs 14. Every marriage that will be successful depends on a woman. Listen, every marriage, if it will be successful, is a woman. So if you're a woman here, you don't know your place as a woman, you miss the marriage mark. Every marriage, I want to repeat it and repeat it again for women to register it in our head. That every successful marriage depends on a woman. If the man will fail, it's the cause of a woman. If the man will make a mistake, I blame the woman. You may disagree, it is up to you. Am I women here? If a man marries a woman who is loose, the man is in trouble. If a man marries a woman that is convinced by material things, that man, you are dead. If a woman will divorce a man because he has no money, he can't perform in bed, he has issues with business, that woman, shame on you. Because if the man will make it in life, you carry the power. If your husband's business collapses, it takes a prayerful woman to activate the power for the man to start working again. The moment a woman complains and says, my husband can't take care of me, so mommy, I want divorce, I don't have time to waste on you. Your husband made a mistake. Because God made women, our system is so strong to the extent that the things women can take, men can't take it. I'm telling you. The pain, the joy, the sacrifices that a woman can take, men can't take it. Hallelujah. I don't believe in women who are weak. Weak in the sense that they tell me, mommy, I don't know what is happening, but I think I made a mistake in the marriage and I want out and no. Even if it's a mistake, you can correct it. There are women here who are jealous of mommy says something with their news. So they are ben coin. No more real. No inside fufu. There are men who eat meat fufu. Shabo men. My husband would like you to pound the fufu. My husband doesn't believe in meat fufu. I'm sorry, but he doesn't believe in it. He doesn't believe in put soup in the fridge for 3 days. No, he believes in fresh. Even when he knows I am a bit, he believes in doing fresh soup. And he's the type that anything you do, he has something to say about it. That is my husband. So before I came Thursday, I was preparing soup. And one of my girls, Juliet, was around. Then my husband came and said that I'm going to give you money to prepare different soups. And I said, Juliet, you are in trouble. Because whether you prepare it well or not, he will still have something to say. It takes only me to be able to stay with that man. It's only me that can say any woman will run. He's a very controversial person, very difficult to live with. It's an Akyem man who wants to drag every issue. That is my husband. So I was ordained, born for him. Oh, I was ordained and born. I have nothing to say. Sometimes when he tells me, get down, prepare me food, it's around 11:30, 12 p.m. So I should get down and prepare him food while he knows I'm just coming from a preaching appointment. And he didn't do anything. He was just sleeping and he waited for me to come. When I came, he told me to get down. He waited for me to climb up. When he came, he saw me relaxing on the bed. He said, Mommy, can you get down and prepare this for me? And I get up. I said, God, lead me on. If you don't lead me on, I will say something. We will fight, and I love fighting. So I get up and I look at his face and I tell him, I'm getting down. Thinking that when I repeat it, he will change his mind. He watches me to get down. And whilst I'm doing it downstairs, he will call me and tell me, Penny say. And when I pick the phone sometimes, when he finished talking, I look as if he's looking at me, but he's not. And I said, Father, help me. And I put my phone down. When I finished, I said, the food is ready. And sometimes he will eat, and when he finished eating, he still wants to complain. I don't see anything. I just go and sleep. And I say, God, when I get to heaven, you have answers to give to me. Because I don't know why you gave me this man. But I thank you for giving him to me. Because he's the only one that has been able to discipline me. I don't blame them. Their eyes. There is another camera at the back of every man's eye. That is their secret camera. They capture things and it's in the memory. He can be there 5 days, still reminding himself with that memory. But in the other eye, he sees the wife. But behind the eye, that one is hidden. So if the face that you see, if the woman doesn't force to penetrate to the other eye and clean that memory, the woman is in trouble. So don't just be a wife. Don't think your husband is a man of God. Yes, I love him, yes, but he's a man. That I cannot joke and stay every day and say, oh, I'm covered. I'm not covered. After I pray, I monitor and I watch. I know he's watching me. Because when I finish, he will give me feedback. Then he will tell me, you are exposing my secret to me. I'm not exposing, I'm telling the man. In these days, dangerous things will happen. Where women will marry women and they are comfortable to put on Facebook. I fear. And they are bold enough to say we are gays or we are lesbians. And they think it's their right. No woman has got the right to be a lesbian. Because God made a woman for a man. And no man has got the right to be a gay. God made the woman for a man. Whoever says marriage is not important, that person is a lie. Marriage is a purpose. God brought marriage for a purpose. He realized the man shouldn't be alone. So he brought a woman that will complete the purpose of the man. So if you tell me, I want to be single and don't say no. But there are some purpose of fathers that they shouldn't have been fathers. You know you can, if you know you are burning, Paul said, if you know you are burning, marry. If you know you can stand the burning, then don't marry. Can you stand burning? Men are here. Can you stand? That is why men burn, but women, we don't burn. So when a man is burning, the woman is too cold to bring the burning down. So if you are going out with somebody who has not married you and is burning, it's normal for him to burn. But it takes you to cool him down and tell him you are burning, but put that erection back to where it's supposed to be. Your erection should not give you direction. Rather direct your erection to be at the right place. Otherwise, into all occult wombs, and it will contaminate your spirit. But the Bible said the man must reverence God. So if your husband cannot submit to God, if you don't marry a man that is sources from God, don't ever marry that man. No matter how good he is, don't marry him. If a woman here relies on her beauty and education, you can't marry her. Because she moves with education. The day the education will fail her, the marriage will fail. Don't marry a superstar. I'm saying something. Don't marry a superstar. Marry Jesus. Marry a woman who sees Jesus as everything. There are superstars who walk with pride. So when they marry, they take their pride into marriage. If a woman can't lay on the floor for a man, she cannot be a marriage material. It was so hard to call my husband my Lord. My dear, it was hard though. I don't know why that thing was hard. Those days, you cannot tell me anything. So those days, I don't call my husband anything. Because when I call him Apostle Solomon Ojo, he gets angry. When I call him Kwame, he gets angry. But the things he wants me to call, I can't call. So the only thing I do is that when we're in the house, call your father. Sometimes when he said, I don't know what he says, I go to him and say, he said, call me. I said, oh, he said, I said, call me. I said, but I'm calling. He said, call me. Give me a name. Too hard. Pride was killing me. Pride. I was what time. I can't submit to him because I felt we are all equals. And so what? I'm much educated than you, so you have got nothing. I'm just married to you, so that kind of, sorry to say, this foolishness of some women, it will kill you. It will kill you. Today I don't mind. I call him my Lord as if I forgot. I come and say my Lord. Then he teared the die. Oh. So this is the only thing he was waiting for me to do. And I couldn't do. Because I felt I'm educated. I felt when he leaves, I can go. So I don't care. I married with no purpose. I was visionless. I was blind. I was living in the fool's world. Until this man brought me on a point and asked me, who are you? I didn't know how to answer. I didn't know who I was. I thought I was Charlotte. He said, who are you in the hands of God? I said,
Some videos here I'm showing after coronavirus. And as videos see Babontina from counselor. A preview na na say the view mu no o kire say submit na onko submit ama ne kunu no ono ne nim say on there o praise ne kunu but indirectly no na wonim say expose na o expose ne kunu no because on sorry around 11 p.m. 12 a.m. about Fufu there it's kind of weird because it's kind of disrespect am I here because 12 a.m. 11 p.m. there Fufu there so where they could eat Fufu 12 a.m. Zion View Construction and Services semen control so dance here when you may be an fabra and fabra dine almost. So we no see from foundation to finish. Zion View Construction and Services best in that. After so we be an our dine west here but bubu and I say nsuan no. Na say we dine frufra. Zion View Construction and Services say omudi ehun dwuma nyina. Say we dine bubu. Ase no why I den. We dine angasa I den. We be so we see nyina foforo. Na person we ye ne den. Fa nyina kokko dine Zion View Construction and Services. Omo number no ene the screen so nti betimi afa number no na ne Zion View Construction and Services edi nkomo na hyehyɛ bia wo ho no omo ne wo aka ebusu ya hi GhPage e ma review so subscribe to your channel na afi wa hit the bell notification icon no se be ya any trending news and information bia bia no onso wonsa ebetimi aka wo de yegusu e follow counselor oni ne kunu Solomon issue no any updates bia ba GhPage ye de bebrem meeting any fresh be official bye bye
spices nyaima
hello
Mama spices are ebe mama aduane aye tasty, appetizing and delicious.
Spices day and no Remy spices or dinner Remy dependable.
Remy spices, Remy.
Yam papa, what the Remy spices you again? And my journey, you're fine. Kai say, Remy spices, dear, so who you swear. And first spices for Biafra. If we say Remy spices, dear, or dinner home. Flavors no so dear, baby. Chicken, goat, jollof, stew. Spices be our share. Remy will be your and for a journey, dear, and to chacha. Perfect. Remy spices. Emediani ye dekeke. Kai say, Ediani bia ye spices ye di. For Remy spices ye ni nyina.
Remy spices, Remy. FDA, a J, Jodian Cratway atum.